Hopefully that works. Yay! My rain dance worked. It's raining in Northwest Ohio. I'm so excited. Thanks for joining me. I am live in the GardenChat Facebook group, and I am the administrator, Bren Haas. Do you hear that? It's raining. I'd like to hear from you. Be sure to comment below. Are you guys dry wherever your garden is? Or are you getting plenty of rain this year? I'd love to know. Comment below. I'm so excited I can't even talk. So I do hear some rumbling in the distance, so I might have to sign off really quick here, depending if that lightning holds off. So I'm on my front porch, a little too worried about sitting in the dome with lightning coming. Yeah, I don't like that. So I just feel a little safer up at the house. So anyhow, please comment below. I was hoping to get my friend and our GardenChat member, oh, here comes that lightning, oh man, or thunder. I was hoping to get my friend Kristen in here. Kristen, she is up in Canada, and hopefully, let's see here, hopefully we can get her to sign on and share with us. She was tweeting the other day about all the awesome seeds that she just ordered, and she's getting ready for her garden for, I think she said, next year. So I was hoping to get her in here. So hey, how many of you guys out there grow from seed in your garden? If you don't, you should, because there are tons of beautiful flowers and different vegetables you can grow super easy from seeds. And seeds are cheap, they really are. In fact, you could save your own seeds too. I'm seeing lots of sunflowers coming up in the group. People are sharing these beautiful sunflowers. And you can easily save your sunflowers. In fact, I use lunch bags. Bless you, Opie. Oh, you're my little allergy kitty. Goodness. Anyhow, I use sandwich bags to store the sunflowers that I cut from my garden. I string them up and I put them right on in here like this with the stem and all. Where my hand is, that's the stem. I should have brought some with me. And I tie those up like that so all the seeds fall in here. And I tie them up and I put them in my shed or in my garage. You want to be careful, watch for little critters, because if you leave it in over the winter, mice love to eat the sunflower seeds. Woo! There's some thunder coming. All right, so let me keep checking here. I'm not seeing comments either. That's probably on my end with the storm coming through, maybe. Bummer. I'm not seeing. Huh. All right, darn it. Kristen, if you're there, I'm really sorry. I'm not seeing the button. And that happens sometimes on Facebook. So I'm just gonna keep watching and see if you pop up here. If you do, I'll send you an invite. But first of all, let's get to business here. Welcome everyone to our group. Be sure to check out the guidelines. We've had some misunderstandings about selling products and things in the group. There is no selling. We wanna keep the group happy for everyone, so be sure to check out those guidelines. And welcome new members. Comment so we know you're here. We get quite a few new members in, and a lot of times I lose them in the feed because they don't say anything, and it'd be great if you could connect with us and share with us where you're gardening and so on. All right, so I'm so bummed. I really wanted to get Kristen in here. And I'm not even seeing comments here. Oh, here they go, here they go. All right, here we go. Now I'm getting some comments, that's good. Okay, Kristen, are you in there? Are you in there?
Hi everyone. I'm just sitting here and I've got a whole counter full of seeds and thought I'd do just a quick lesson on how to find seeds on your marigolds. Everybody commonly goes marigolds. They're just such a great flower for the garden. And all you have to do is wait till your buds start to dry up like this. And so you can see that the flower is finished on this plant. So what you want to do when it gets like this, just go out as if you were deadheading your flowers anyway, because you want to deadhead them to promote more blooms. But you want to bring them in, and if they're still a little bit damp, try to pick them on a dry day if you can. If they're damp, you'll have to leave them on a plate to dry for a few days until they sort of look like this. And you can see that the flower is completely finished. And what you want to do is just remove all of the orange petals that are off, but I'm just going to open my hand because I've got it in my hand here and hope that you can see that. And you can see that I've got, whoop, first video, right? So you can see there's lots of orange petals there as well. But what you want to do, I'm going to put the other half of it down, is just twist up those orange petals and pull them off. And you'll see that there's a whole bunch of little tiny black seeds that we'll find on them. And I'm just going to hold them up here. Yeah, well, I'll try. I'm trying. Anyway, mirrored, right? You don't want to see my hand. So see those little black ends that are on that? Each one of those is a potential plant for next year. So what you want to do is you want to harvest all those seeds. Make sure they're really, really dry before you patch them. Pop them into an envelope. Just label them, and then you've got seeds for next year. And remember, just, follow your planting instructions. These are just really, maybe write on the envelope as well, that they're yellow or orange or whatever color you've harvested, so you know what you're growing next year, right? There's nothing worse than an envelope full of seeds and you don't know what they are. So just thought I'd show you a little bit about that. So remember to cut your blooms off and then just pull the orange flowers out. And actually you can just break the whole bud open if you wanted to. You could just break it open. You can see the seeds right there. So hopefully that's helped a little bit, and we'll talk a little bit more about growing seeds next time.
Hey, I'm from Canada. Yay! Hey, that's where Kristen lives. I'm excited. I love learning. I've learned so much from my friends up in Canada, like Kristen. She is awesome with seeds. She grows so many tomatoes every year in her garden, and she sells her little starter plants and things like that. It's awesome. So I hope you got my little tip with the bag. I actually have a blog post about that on my website at Bren Haas, and I will be sure to share a picture of what that's all about. Right. I got a bag over my head there. Well, peekaboo. Okay, so next up, I just wanted to share really quick, and I was hoping, there's Marilyn. Marilyn says, very good information on seeds. I often save my seeds and have plenty cut and drying to store. That is awesome. Share that with us. If you have a photo of how you share them or save them, please, because I am constantly learning new things, and I love to hear how you do it. Now, there are quite a few different plants and flowers and things that are a little more difficult to save, meaning you have to save the right seeds. It's best to save heirloom seeds because they will come back true, right? The hybrid seeds, they do not come back the same. I learned that the hard way one year with a Juliet tomato, and I saved it and it came back. They have to pollinate them, and that's a whole science behind that. It's nature does it, but when you save the seeds, it's a little different. So, and actually Kristen's really good about that, knowing how that works exactly. And I think I have a video on my YouTube page with someone explaining exactly how that works. So I'll have to share that. So let's see. Hey Dawn, thanks for joining me. Awesome, definitely sunflowers. I'm getting lots of sunflowers right now, my early ones. And actually I might have a few I might be able to send out to you guys if you're in the US. I could send some of my seeds to you, so we'll have to be in touch. I'll post it on our group here. Let's see. Hello. Okay, awesome. Jane says she saves many seeds every year, flowers and veggies. Awesome. I'd love to hear which ones you save, because that's good to know. I had really good success saving. I love tomatoes. I've never tried peppers. A couple of years ago, that thunder is getting close. I will have to sign out very soon. I have to be safe. I'm on the front porch here, and yeah. So anyhow, tomatoes, I've had great success with the black creme and the brandy wine. Super easy to save. I like those tomatoes. They're pretty good. They're a little harder. There's so many different varieties out there now that are super easy to grow. And anyhow, sunflowers, super easy. Zinnias, I saved a lot of zinnia seeds. They're so easy to save. And of course my dahlias, but that's not really a seed, is it? They do make seeds though, I think. They must, right? Yeah. I need to research that because I grow so many of them. I need to get with the dahlia people about that. So anyhow, I'm like rambling here. Jane says, Foxy and Magic Fountain Delphinia seeds. Ooh, you picked them today? I would love to see that. That is really good. Cool. I love Delphinias. I have a few in my back garden. I'm actually working on a landscape around my dome that I'd like to put all natural and well, there it's natural back there. It's a meadow. Native plants, specifically the ones that the deer will not eat. In fact, this morning we got to see, and I didn't have the camera, of course. What was I thinking? Right in my front meadow here, Mama was there with her new little doe, and I missed it. And she lives here. I know she does. I see her back by my dome. So I want to be very careful to put plants around the dome outside that the deer will not munch on, or bunnies. There's bunnies back there too, but that's okay. It is what it is. Seeds are easy and cheap. We'll just grow some more, right? Remind me of that next year when I'm crying. Okay, so anyhow, this is awesome. Thank you for contributing here. Keep the comments coming. I'll be sure to come back and check. We have so much fun on here, commenting with one another. I love it. I also put a new header at the top of our page. If you click on that, you'll see the guidelines for our group. I have a little invite on there as well, because I would love to connect with you guys. If you ever are interested in coming on with me and being interviewed and sharing your story, I would love to do that, especially with GardenChat members. And don't be shy, I can help you with that. And great. In the meantime, share the photos. Let's see, so Steven joined us. Hey, Steven. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's comments. Marilyn, I hope I didn't miss you guys who's sharing live here. And let's see. It's Steven's on here. Hey, Steven, you got to tell me about your garden. Let's see here. All right, super fun. So one more thing. I want to ask you all if you have friends that you think may be interested in joining our group. It's super easy, especially on your PC. You can just click on the members area and you can type in your friend's name and invite them over to the group. But make sure you know them, or if you think they might like gardening with us, send them on over. It's great to connect with them. Super fun. All right, I'm having a weird feeling that my comments may just be behind. Hey, Kathy, I just finally saw your comment here. It was earlier. And Marilyn, of course. Jane, thank you. Let's see, one more here. Oh, Kristen's on. Kristen! Let me see if I can get you in. Oh, it says I can't invite this guest. Bummer. Okay, we will have to do a Zoom. And this storm should be past in 10 minutes. I know you're super busy, but maybe we can jump on a conference call and do a video quick, because I would really like to be out in my dome as well. And also share with you, I've got tons of seeds. I love picking Kristen's brain because I've got so many seeds that I'm starting out in my dome, and just so many questions. Nasturtium, of course, those are easy. And you guys can be starting seeds right now too as well. I thought I had it here. No, I'm gonna put more dill in, of course. I need more dill seed. We eat too much of that, or I do. I've got some carrots that are going in, and of course beets, and more peas soon. I'm gonna hold off on the peas. My cucumbers kind of didn't make it. I got a few really good harvests out in my big garden, and then we didn't have any rain, so they kind of became chicken food for my neighbor, which is fine. So anyways, I'm gonna start new cucumber seeds. These are those little gherkins, perfect little size, and they grow quick, and I'm gonna start those out in the dome. If you don't have a dome, no big deal. You can actually start many of these varieties in containers, and a lot of things grow pretty quick. Like arugula. This is an old wrapper, but these are still good, my arugula. I love these. It's good stuff. Okay. What else did I have? Oh yeah, snapdragons. I said that, didn't I? Oh, so many seeds. I have more seeds too. Oh my goodness, I'm like a seedaholic. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and, hey Steven, I see you on here. I don't know if I've ever really connected with you. We should get together on here. I'm not sure if you want to share your garden or what. I see. All right. Okay. Hey Mary, thanks for joining. Love this. Thank you for doing a live feed. Hey, I love it too. I will try to stream with you guys every day just to give you a little heads up. Oh, beet greens. Yes, I have those blood beets, and actually I've been eating those already. Oh, and also I've got, okay, I hope my phone doesn't fall. I have a really bad tripod. If you caught my live video, video I put on YouTube yesterday, I shared about this. I love this herb, and guess what? It's a brain food, so it's good for your brain. And I always say it wrong. It's like sushi. Sushin. Where's my tag? Well, you'll have to watch my YouTube video. It's an awesome herb. I've been picking these off and putting them in my salad, and they're really good. They literally are a brain food, and supposedly they help you if you have high cholesterol as well. Now, I didn't grow this from seed, but I would love to. So maybe I can find out from one of my herb peeps if this is an easy one to grow. And okay, Kristen says she just planted peas and I can't read it. Oh, lettuce, the fancy lettuce, beets, walla onion. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had those before. And spinach. Awesome. You just planted them, and that's up in Canada. Oh wait, but you'll have to tell us your hardiness zone. I know Canada's a little different, but I know you know what the hardiness zones like in America are. I think you're warmer than me. I'm 5B 6 Northwest Ohio. So, okay guys, I really should sign out, and thank you so much for joining me live here. Watch for a live stream. I'm going to try to do it every day here, God willing. Let's see. In late summer, we plant cool season crops. Now I am in zone 8. That's like my dome, so I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm guessing my dome is probably an 8 or 9 because it doesn't go below 45. And even in the winter time. So, and you're 5B. Awesome, Jane. Awesome. We'll have to connect. Tell us what you grow. Do you like growing veggies or flowers? Awesome. I love hearing everybody's story. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sign out. And it looks like things I want to check radar may be passing. And so I'll be out in my dome. I got all this planting to do and lots of other fun stuff. Keep the comments coming. I'll be sure to check back and answer as the day goes on. And thanks again for joining me. Have a great day, guys.